Hi everyone! So today is finally Friday and I'm actually really happy and excited just because even though I don't work, my husband is off for the weekend, so that just means we can actually spend have some family time, go out of town, do some shopping and just have fun pretty much. And now whenever I say go out of town, we pretty much do this like every weekend because the military base where we're stationed at, or should I say he's stationed at, it's so isolated from everything, so we literally have to drive like 35 to 40 miles just to get off post and to the nearest highway. So yeah, it sucks. So I'm really looking forward to that for tomorrow, doing some shopping and all that kind of cute stuff. But on today's video, we're going to be doing the 50 question TMI tag. So let's get started. Okay, so it's supposed to be 50 random questions. So the very first one says, what was the last book you read? I honestly have not read in a very long time, but I want to say the last book that I read was Twilight, the Eclipse. I think that was the last one I read. I didn't even get to read the last one, Breaking Dawn, so I'm actually a really big fan of those movies and books. But let's see, number 2, do you like roller coasters? Yes, I do, and I've only been on roller coasters one time, and that was for my 18th birthday. Funny though, because every year for my birthday, which is in May, we would go to Six Flags, but I would never ever get on roller coasters just because I was just so scared. So for my 18th birthday / graduation, we decided to go, me and a couple of friends, and they were like, okay, you're 18, you finally graduated high school, so we need to get you on roller coasters. So we literally went like on every single roller coaster they had on the very first seat, and I was terrified, but after that I was just like, oh my god, I need to go again. So they're really fun and I really want to be able to go again. 3, it says day or night. I'm guessing which one I prefer. I think I prefer, I want to say night, just because I really like seeing the stars and it's not that hot at nighttime. But I mean, I hope that's what the question is asking. Number 4, what do you hear right now? I hear a dog barking, the AC unit that's outside, and I hear my husband and daughter downstairs talking. So I don't know if y'all could hear that, but that's what I hear right now. Okay, number 5, what would you name your son or daughter if you had one? I actually do have kids. I have a 2-year-old. Her name is Davini Juliet, and I actually got her name from The Notebook. And we had a son, and we named him Alexander Nicolas, and for sure we call him Alex. But he's no longer with us. He's actually in heaven now, in a better place. Okay, so the next question is, do you want kids? Why or why not? Of course I want kids. More kids, should I say. I'm in love with kids. I love kids, but I really do not want that many. My husband and I agree that 3 was the most, but when I was younger, like 18 I want to say, I used to say I wanted 6, but after experiencing 2 childbirths, I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not having 6 kids because it's very painful. Okay, next question. What is your favorite memory with your best friend or best friends? Well, let's see. I have 3 best friends. I consider my best friends, which is 1, my husband, 2, my sister, and 3, my other, she's not sister blood related, but I consider her my sister. I want to say with my husband, just pretty much since day 1 that we met. With my sister, we actually did a lot of stupid stuff back at home whenever I used to live with my parents, and we used to get like in a lot of trouble with them. So we were like, it would be like 2, 3 in the morning, and we'll like sneak downstairs and get some food, or whenever we got a chance to use the car. Actually, once I bought my car, we would like go to the mall, and we were not allowed to go like really far, but we still would, and we'd just do like a lot of crazy stuff and flirt with guys. And with Belen, that's her name, my other best friend that I consider my sister, I would say our thing is chocolate and brownies. because that's how we met in fashion design class. So every time we see like a chocolate or a brownie, we start like laughing just because it brought back so many memories from high school. Okay, so number 8, how many times did it take you to pass your driver's test? 1 time. The scariest dream you had? Actually, my husband says I have a lot of bad dreams, and really I think I do. I think the scariest one was, I think it was about my sister, where she was like in some random house and with like a lot of bad people, like bad influence people, and pretty much they were just like telling her to do drugs, and yeah, that was a pretty scary dream. Number 10, how tall are you? I'm 5 feet tall, 5 foot exactly. 11, the last thing you ate was a Kit Kat. That's what I had. A band you want to see live is, I really don't have a specific one just because I'm not into like certain bands, but I know my husband wants to take me to see Iron Maiden, so I know we're gonna be doing that later on. Number 13, do you have a hero / someone you look up to? If so, who? I mean, I would say I honestly like my mom, just because even though like my parents were together but not really together, so she like every time he was at work, we were pretty much just always at home alone with her, so I saw how like hard she struggled raising us and stuff. So, and for a short time period I had to do that before I got married with my daughter. I had to like do it on my own, so I feel like my mom pretty much taught me to be a strong woman, independent woman. So, but whenever I met my husband, it's pretty much, he's just my rock. But let's see, 14, do you like to swim? Yes, I do. 15, things you look for in a guy or girl. Well, I'm already married, but really, the guy that I had in mind was nothing like my husband. Basically, at least. I mean, I thought he was really, really cute, but just like little things. I pictured myself with a taller guy. I mean, he's 5'8". I don't know, I just pictured myself with a taller guy, honestly. And funny thing though, we went to high school together, but we never talked. We would see each other, but we never talked. And in high school, he was pretty chubby, so I never thought. I was like, yeah, he's not my type. But once he joined the military and I saw him at his sister's wedding, I was like, oh my god, he's such a hottie. But I mean, really, my husband, he's just perfect, so he's like amazing. So let's see what's next. Has a book ever upset you? Yes, the Twilight Saga thing books. 'Cause there's like certain little parts that upset me. What was the first instrument you learned to play? That would be a piano, and that was in elementary school. Some of your hobbies include shopping, being on YouTube, and shopping. Pretty much just shopping for clothes, especially makeup. That's my hobby right there. Oh, and recently just been like cooking a lot and baking stuff, even though we don't even eat it sometimes, so I just do it just because it's fun. Okay, how do you deal with anger? Before, I used to deal with anger just by really I dealt with it just by staying quiet. I wouldn't say anything. After we lost our son, it's been different. I yell, I'm just mad at everything. I just want to like hit the wall, just want to like get the pillow put in my face and just scream. But that's how I sort of deal with anger now. But before, I would just be like, whatever, just get in my car and go for long drives. But now it's just after what happened, I just rather just scream. Next question. Something you like about your appearances? I would say my smile. I get a lot of compliments about my smile and my eyes. So yeah. Okay. What was the last movie you watched? I don't know the name of it, but it was on Lifetime earlier today. Something about a mom had a bad feeling about her daughter being hurt. I forgot what it's called. Do you have a favorite ghost story? What about a personal ghost story? I do not have a favorite ghost story. And personal ghost story, when I was 14, I want to say, no, I was younger than that. Around 13 maybe. I could have sworn the apartment where we were living in, it was haunted. Like, our doors were literally just shut by themselves. I would hear a lady crying outside my window, and I would like look over. My mom would go outside and look. There was nobody there. My mom insisted that she kept seeing two little kids in her bedroom. Like, whenever she was doing her makeup in the mirror, she insisted she kept seeing stuff. So, yeah. Where is the farthest from home that you've gone? Before I got married, before I got married, I was in Texas, and really the farthest I ever gone from home, it's here to Cali. But now from this home now that I consider my home now, the farthest we gone, I'm not sure if it's Malibu or San Diego. Let's see. Have you met anyone through Tumblr that you like to meet? No. Do you like your parents? Yes, I do, even though sometimes they get on my nerves. Things you have in common with your parents. My mom, I would say we have around the same common when it comes to Christmas stuff, and our personalities kind of pretty much the same. That's what my sister tells me. With my dad, I would say I'm more of a, one, my dad is short, and two, I get my shortness from him. He's just pretty much like chill back, whatever. Me, I could be chill back or do whatever, but then I could be like my mom, just like talking and blabbing like I'm doing right now. So yeah. I'm sorry, I lost my place. Okay, what is to the right of you? My husband's guitar that's on the floor, which it shouldn't be. A favorite memory with a sibling. I have two siblings, my sister who's 18 and a little brother that's about to be 5 next month. And I really do not have, does it say favorite? Oh yeah, I do not have a favorite memory, just because close to when I was about to move, we'll get married and then move here, I cherish like every single little second that I had with them. And whenever we went back to visit them in May of this year, I was in so much pain from my foot, so I feel like I didn't spend enough time with them. But like, even the smallest second I get to spend with them, I cherish it. So I really can't tell you a favorite memory. What is something you wish you have done? Something that I wish I had done. Continue going to school. Whenever I got pregnant with my daughter, I was actually already just started fresh out of high school and fresh into college, so I wish I hadn't dropped out, but I really didn't have a choice just because I was very, very tight on money. But I do plan on going back soon, so I'm actually trying to go for a registered nurse. And let's see what's next. What are some of your favorite blogs? Well, I really do like watching a lot of beauty channels. I don't really have a specific blog, but beauty channels and like the whole like the TMI tags, like what's in your purse, what's in your makeup bag, all those girly stuff. That's what I like to watch, and like the comedy ones. Do you sing in the shower? I used to, actually, before I got married. Now that I got married, I'm just like trying to hurry up because, like I said, we have a 2-year-old, so she kind of drives us crazy. Something others have described you as. My friends have described me as crazy, outgoing. What else? Just pretty much that I don't care about like what people say or think, and really that's me. But there's sometimes that things do get to me, what people say about me. But my husband, he knows how to like talk to me and tell me, you know what, you're never gonna see them again, or they just want to make you feel bad. But they just pretty much really outgoing, funny, crazy, and stuff like that. Name of every pet you had. Garfield and Snickers. Your favorite superhero? I don't think I have one, honestly. 2 of your fears are, this is gonna sound funny, I am scared of a lot of things, but right now, 2 things. spiders in my garage. Just because I found a camel spider in our garage. So I'm scared to take out the trash there. So every time, even if it's like I take out the trash at the trash can in the morning, I will like let it sit there until my husband gets home so you can take it out to the garage. So yeah. What you're majoring in college? What do you plan on majoring in? Like I just said, I'm actually trying to go for a registered nurse. I really want to do something in the medical field because I just love helping people, and my husband's actually X-ray tech, so he works in the hospital as well, and we're always talking about how it'd be like so cool to like work in the hospital together. So I'm gonna go back to school and do that. That's my goal. Let's see, what is your favorite season? Winter, just because I love the cold, and depending where we're at in Texas, every now and then it would snow, which I love that. Here in Cali this past winter it did not snow, and it was like barely cold, and I hated that because I had like my cute boots and my cute sweaters and scarves, and I couldn't even use them because it was like 60 or 70 degrees. I'm like, really? So that really like got on my nerves. But winter is my favorite season. The best vacation you took? That would be San Diego, because you went to SeaWorld and San Diego Zoo. And it was my first time going there, so I absolutely loved it. Okay, why your best friend is your best friend? Because I love him and he's my other half and he just understands me and we could just talk about everything. So let's see what's next. How did you come across your favorite band? Like I said, I don't have a favorite band, but my husband wants to take me to see Iron Maiden, so I came across them just because he listens to them all the time. Occupations you wanted as a little kid? That will pretty much be a lawyer. That's what I wanted to do. Are you an introvert or extrovert? I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that one. When was the last time you drank? Okay, if we're talking about alcohol wise, like last weekend I think, or 2 weeks ago. I'm talking just about regular drink, not too long ago, maybe like about an hour ago. Okay, how many pillows do you sleep with? 2. Are you a safe driver? Yeah, I consider myself a safe driver, but some of my friends complain about my driving, but I'm like, you're alive, right? So, suck it up. Something that's bothering you right now. Something that's bothering me right now is that my pizza's still not here yet, and I am starving. Like, I could just like feel like my stomach just going like and stuff. So that's what bothers me right now, that I don't have my food yet. How many CDs do you own? Actually, right now, maybe just 1. But before I used to have like my whole binder thing of just collection and stuff. But everything's just like on my flash drive. How many books do you own? Right now, 0. How many aunts and uncles do you have? I honestly can't tell you how many. I'm Mexican, so we have a lot of uncles and aunts, so I really cannot tell you. I just know it's more than 25. Okay. Top 5 of something. I'll just say top 5 of my favorite food. I like Mexican food. I love Italian food. But from those two, I can say for Mexican food, I absolutely love fajitas, carne asada, tamales. Oh, and Puerto Rican food, of course. Puerto Rican food, I love their pasteles. That's what it's called. So it's pretty much the tamales version in Puerto Rico. What else? Pizza. I think that's 5 or 4. And what else? Lasagna. So yeah. Alright, well, that is all the 50 questions. And pretty much that's just a little bit about me, that you get to know me a little bit more. If you have any more questions, guys, just comment down below, and do not forget to subscribe and like. Alright, bye. Enjoy your weekend. Mwah.